morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, Dr. Donna. Welcome to today's personal accountability. Today's topic, taking concessions. What is the first thought that enters into your mind when you hear taking concessions? The definitions that I will be using today are the following: accepting compromises or yielding on certain demands in order to reach an agreement or move forward in a situation. It often involves giving up something you wanted to create common ground, especially in negotiations, conflict resolutions, or partnerships. The simple definition is this: taking concessions is accepting less than what was originally desired in order to reach an agreement. Now, I used to date a guy and he would tell me, "You're going to take concessions on that. You're going to take concessions on that." And it seemed like, okay, well, I was told back in the day my standards are too high. And so if I wanted this relationship to work, I was going to have to take some concessions so we could reach an agreement or common ground. And now that I know how the brain works, I know that that person wanted me to lower my standards so that they wouldn't have to be personally accountable to become best. Because every time I was told that, it was saying, "You're trying to do too much and be at a high level, come back down," leveling me. And I don't take concessions anymore, neither should you. Be the best is one of the 74 principles of real leadership, and set and maintain high standards because the prefrontal cortex wants you to do that. You have the ability to create over 860 trillion synaptic connections, and that would allow you to be the best. But when people don't want to grow, when people want to stay stuck in a comfort cocoon, in a comfort zone, the stands and the stuck beliefs, they will tell you that you need to take concessions while they don't take concessions. They don't change what their expectation is of you in the relationship, but they want you to change yours. And that's where the problem lies. So, how do you handle this going forward? I'm glad you asked. What is the best way? Everything that I approach, what is the best way? And sometimes the best way means you need to walk away, because you have to ask yourself, are these relationships worth me not being at my best? Should I be compromising and lowering my standards to be in a substandard, inferior relationship? And the answer, of course, is no. But if you are stuck, and if you don't want to grow, and if you are seeking comfort, and if you are letting your amygdala run things, then that sounds like that's a great strategy. But it actually isn't. You are here to become your best every single day, to create your best every single day. Do not allow unaccountable people to talk you into taking concessions while they get to sit there and be comfortable. Absolutely not. It's never worth it. I didn't date that guy anymore. I don't date that guy anymore. In fact, I don't date. But that relationship had to end, and I soon left Michigan after that because I needed to go and grow. And that person is married now and is doing the exact same thing that they were doing when I left in 2009. So that lets you know that they found somebody that would take concessions because their spouse is doing the same thing, but not me. I have definitely had a better existence for myself from not taking concessions. So I'm telling you, when someone packages it as taking concessions, and they may use different terminology, but it is asking you to, whenever they're doing it, it's asking you to lower your standards, to compromise, and to give up something that you want, desire, or need so that they don't have to grow. And that's an absolute no every day of the week. Don't take concessions. Ask yourself, what is the best way? And sometimes the best way means that you need to walk away.